Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I wasn't really planning on filming a haul video today. It's Wednesday because I've been trying to focus on my drop sale, but I found some amazing stuff over the last couple of weeks, and yesterday kind of just tipped it over the edge, and I figured I would give you guys at least a thrift haul of some pottery and a couple other things that I have picked up. So go grab a drink, grab your chair, and get comfy, and let's see what I found. Okay, I've been trying to stay out of the stores lately because honestly, I have just too much stuff to deal with. But I did have to pick up a online order from one of my local thrifts, and of course, you know, I was like, oh, I need to look while I'm in here. Well, let's just say I should have stayed away. So I found several things. I found this little, it's called Amy Lee Weeks. And they come with a key. I found another one a couple of months ago. So went ahead and picked this up because I thought, well, this will be easy enough to offer like as a choice, you know, and it's just a really pretty sentiment for this time of year. It comes with its little hang tag and its keys in really good shape. The next thing I found, and I was really surprised, I don't know how I missed this the first time I went through. I don't know, maybe they added it when I was looking, but this one, there were two. I did find the first one and passed it by because I thought it had too much damage for the price, but then I found this one, and this one was cheaper, bigger, and really has no damage, you know, that I can find. Look how pretty the inside is. I just love finding these vintage jewelry boxes. This one is just super, super clean on the inside. So I must have just got it right before, you know, it couldn't have been out that long because it wouldn't have been there. Then find a spot to put that. Then I happened to go down the linen aisle. Can you hear my dog? I don't know. She eats too fast, she drinks too fast, and then she starts choking. So, gonna have to ignore her. So I went down the linen aisle, and I did manage to find this vintage hand towel. There are no stains or anything to it, so that was a great little find. I tried looking for matching towels or another one, but there wasn't one. So then I decided I'm going to circle back around the aisles, and what did I find? Well, I found one of these, I see them called sickness or last rites boxes, and usually when I find these, the inside is gone. This one has everything in it, and it doesn't look like it's ever been used. So I was super surprised to find this. This is an older one. It's not a newer one. But, you know, there's a really, really large Catholic population here in Omaha. Even my husband is Catholic. So every once in a while, I do find these, not very often in the thrift. And I have never found one with the insides to it. So I don't know. I don't know if an estate dropped off a bunch of stuff or whatever, because this particular thrift has been doing online sales as well. They have their own website and they list on eBay. Their own site is usually cheaper, and you can do local pickup, so you don't, you know, have shipping charges. And then sometimes you can do a coupon with them. But I am really surprised that they didn't list this, to be honest. So we had that. And then I found several pieces of pottery. I found this bowl, and it is signed. I haven't looked up the artist yet. But they also did a larger bowl, and that one is signed. And so you want to hear the really crazy thing is, I left a platter there because I really wasn't wild about shipping it. But then I picked up that big bowl. You know what I was thinking. And this had an old sticker of $40 on it. I will tell you, I didn't pay anywhere near that price. And, you know, it's kind of funny because usually when they leave the stickers on them, then you see them mark that stuff up. And this particular thrift, trust me, they do. They look up everything. But that one snuck by them. And it was also Senior Citizen Day. And let me tell you, I got no shame in taking that 30% discount. I took it. Yes, I did. So the next thing I found was this beautiful Lefton lemon dish. Look how pretty that is with that paisley pattern on it. It's in really nice condition. I think these are just really pretty. I mean, you can put your jewelry on them. You could put a candle on them. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you could do with these. It boggles my mind at times to think about eating from things like this, because I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to wash that. I don't want to deal with it. So obviously it was never used because the sticker is still on it. So whoever had it used it for display purposes. But I just thought it was a different pattern. I don't usually see a paisley type pattern on one of these. And I also got, this is a signed piece as well. P. Taylor, looks like. There's no year, but I can make out the Taylor, P. Taylor. How pretty is that? It's like a, it's not like a solid black. I mean, you can see like the base color of the pottery coming through. But look at that purple and mauve glaze. I just really thought that was pretty. And here you can make out this signature like that. See, P. Taylor. So I haven't looked up any of these people. We do have a lot of pottery artists around here, so it could be local. Then I also found these 3 pottery plates, and this one I can't make up the, I cannot make out the name, but I'm sure I'll be able to look it up. But this one, and here is the signature on that one. I just thought that was really, a really pretty plate. And then there were two others by the same artist. And I'm still, I don't know. I'll have to Google this. So we had this one, and we had this one. So those two are pretty similar. Probably was a set. I did look around to see if there was another one. Again, here's the signature. But there was a platter in kind of close to the same colorway, but it was huge, and I said I don't want to ship that. Bowls I can pretty well handle, like that one bowl it'll probably ship in probably a 14 by 14, but the platter, it was ginormous, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know about shipping something like that. I just thought it was heavy, and I would really be worried about it getting broken. So, you know, some days I'm like, I think I need a booth because I have some larger pieces, and I do find larger pieces that I really don't want to ship. But I don't know. We'll have to think about it. So that is all I found at this particular thrift store. So now I'm going to go get some pottery that I found at another thrift store a while back and show you that. Okay? Hold on. Let me get set up. Okay, well, I couldn't get to all of the thrift store pottery that I wanted to show you. I did find a couple of pieces, so I'll save the other ones for a later haul, but did find, look at this cat bank. Isn't he fabulous? I've got some stoppers, so I'll add a stopper to him, but you put the coin in through his eye. He is just fabulous. No chips or cracks to him. And then the other thrift store piece of pottery that I got was this gorgeous cheese domed dish. I don't know exactly what you call them, but isn't it beautiful? Look at that. It is a signed piece. I have not, it's like a, what do you call it? The stoneware type pottery. I have not looked up the artist yet, but I really, really like the colors and how they did this piece. Okay, so what I did dig out was a pottery lot that I got at an auction a while back. There was one box lot in there that was not pottery that I picked up, and you get, like I've told you before, you get what you get out of these. So there were poodles on this tray. So we had this one. I don't know what he was used for. I mean, you could honestly use him as a lamp base, repurpose him. You could stick hat pins in him. You could stick a little sprig of flower. You could pretty much do anything with him. So I suspect he was probably like in a little lamp or something. And there was also this one, and I don't see, I'm not seeing any chips to its flowers, but it's this pink, what do you call them, spaghetti poodle. It's probably a left-in piece if I had to guess, but flowers seem in good shape. It just needs a good cleaning. So, yeah, I had that one. And there was another little spaghetti piece in there. Didn't see any damage to her spaghetti either. Thought she was adorable. And this one, geez. This says Napco, so the other one could be Napco. Then there were two of these little guys in there. Little, what do you call them, like French poodles. And then the last little figure in here was this little gal. Now her dress is in really, really good condition. Too many times these things are chipped. But I do think she was probably holding an umbrella or maybe even another dog. That part is missing, but she does have one little chained dog with her. Still a really sweet piece to display. And now I'll show you the pottery that was at this auction. So we had this covered dish. I have not looked up the artist yet on this piece. I think, goodness, no, I cannot read it. So I'll have to look that up and see, but I don't find like that color green very often. There are no chips or cracks to it. It's a really pretty piece. There was also this vase in there. I thought that was really a pretty piece, and it originally had a price tag of $49. Of course, did not pay that. I don't know who the artist is. I have not researched any of this pottery yet, so I don't know who the artists are. You know, can't really decide on any pricing until I research this, but you know, you can always reach out to me at bayouvellevantiques@gmail.com, and you know, we can certainly talk about any pieces of pottery. Just be aware, I don't know how soon I'll have pricing yet, because I am doing a drop sale, so I'm really focusing more on that and trying to get all of that cleared out and settled, and then I'll start looking into who the makers were on this pottery. Another piece, and it's a signed piece. This lady had, or man, I don't know, had a amazing pottery collection. It was just amazing. I got a good amount of the pieces, but not all of them. But I had this little bowl, and again, like I said, it's signed, but I have no idea, you know, who the artist is. And there was another covered dish. This. No chips or cracks. And this one has a little different signature on it. Again, though, I really liked those colors. It's not coming across really well, but this is kind of like a green, like a Kelly kind of green, and this is almost like a tealish with a green hue to it. And there was also this vase. And I should have wrote this down because I did find the artist's name when I was bidding on it, but I can't recall off the top of my head what his name was. If I find it before I put the video out, I'll put it down in the description. And then another piece that I got was, I believe this is a birdhouse. You'd hang it with this wire. It is a signed piece, but it's beautiful. The winds, though, are so crazy here. I can't imagine hanging this in my tree, but I guess you could. Mine would be on the ground, I'm sure. And the next piece, and this one is signed as well. And this could be a studio piece. I don't know. But it's still really, really pretty. But when I say it's signed, see, it's like scratched in, not so much like a signature. That's why I'm wondering if it was like a studio, like someone learning. Because it's all studio pottery, but maybe this was somebody that was like learning. But it's really pretty, and it's not completely smooth. I mean, it's got some bumps to it. And then my favorite piece, like I said, a lot of this were pieces by the same artist, but there was this, I guess it's a coffee pot, or it could be a teapot, I'm not really sure. Look at this. How cool is this? Now, this artist was known for making whimsical type pottery. And I want to say it was Hubble. I think it's H-U-D-D-E-L, or yeah, H-U-D-D-U-L, maybe L. Yeah, I have to put it down below because I did find him, and he is a local artisan. Now this piece did have some crazing to it, so I'm guessing they might have used it at some point, but I don't know. Can you imagine using this stuff? But there are no chips or cracks to it. You can see his signature below, and like I said, it's meant to be at an angle. And when I put the link to his studio, you can see some of the other pieces that he did. He did some really cool stuff. And unfortunately, I couldn't get more of his pieces. They started going pretty high, but I did manage to snag this piece. I just thought it was a really beautiful, beautiful piece of pottery. So that is all I have to show you for today. Stay tuned. I have several more hauls, but all of these items will be coming to my Etsy shop pretty soon. And like I said, you can always contact me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com. But like I said, I really am not prepared to give any quotes on the auction pieces that I picked up. Anything that was from the thrift store, we can probably talk about, but I do plan to do a little research and make sure I know who did those pieces wherever possible, because you never know. Might have a diamond there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope everybody is staying safe. I know today, Wednesday, is a gorgeous day here in Nebraska. It is going to go to all heck and back here pretty soon. I do believe starting tomorrow through the weekend, it is just going to storm as a cold front comes through. Hello, we're getting ready to go into May, and we're still having a cold front. kind of over it. So, anywho, guys, remember, give yourself some grace. Give others grace. Okay? Talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.